Hello all, welcome back to Shaving with Peg Leg. I appreciate you being here, all my regular subscribers and the new people. Thank you for joining. And all you Utes, and all of you who just watch but aren't subscribed, thank you for watching at least. Be nice if you subscribe, but that's okay. Today's head shave. Crowne Crane North Woods sample that DJ sent me. Smells like Frasier pine trees. That's it. Straight. Got it on my fingers. Go smash the wall. Straight pine tree. Like Christmas trees. Aftershave today. Wild Country. I almost used oh, what the hell is it called? Wild Woods, I think it is. No, it's Deep Woods. Deep Woods. See on the shelf, there's that train engine, the Cannonball Express decanter from Avon. I've been calling that Wild Country, and I don't know why. Because I looked at the label today, and it's Deep Woods. I should have used it with this, but let's do Wild Country. Don't ask me why I was calling it Wild Country. The shaving bowl today is my big mouth coffee mug that's actually a toilet. And I brought this out because I may need this. It's the Potassium styptic gel that may be required today. The brush is my 30 millimeter Masetto, soaking in hot water, because the razor today is, I've used the R41 on my head with a feather. This is the Yaqi Knight's helmet. And instead of using a brand new blade, I'm going really stupid. This is my Supermax titanium on its 6th use. So with a 1.75 millimeter blade gap, I believe it's blade neutral, but you still get a lot of blade feel off that razor just because of the gap. Let's get to lathering. This brush has been in the water for an hour. Nope. I stand correction. It's been for an hour and 20 minutes. I went in and took a shower. I always put my brushes in the water before I take a shower. And this has been on a hot plate since then too. But I had to put an order in to Walmart today, food order, because I was out of bread and I did not feel like baking any. I felt lazy. Sue me. So I had to put an order in for $35 to get my free delivery, because I'm a member of the free delivery program. It's $98 a year. But you get Paramount Plus as part of the package for free for the year that you sign up. You get deliveries, you get special prices on things. I've saved over $260 by being a member of it. It's not a bad deal, and besides that, being handicapped, it's a lot easier to have them just bring it than to have to place an order and go pick it up. So anyways, by the time I got out of the shower, there was 20 minutes before my delivery was scheduled between 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. They usually come a few minutes before the first time, so like before 7 o'clock. They would normally come like 6:45, 6:50. It didn't get here till a few minutes after 7, but that's fine. But I just knew I didn't have time to shave my head before the delivery got here, so I just held off. That's why the brushes had so much time to soak, and the sucker is heavy too, because it is. That badger hair soaked up a crap ton of water. I had to put water in the cup twice while it was soaking because it was just eating it. That's the lather, the Crowne Crane. It's hard to tell in the mug, but there's a lot of good lather in there. So let's deskin the head with the Yaqi Knights helmet. This is a Christmas tree. It's a good scent. I actually like it. This would definitely be a good Christmas time scent to shave with. Did I make it a little loose? I might have. It's all right. We'll just treat this like a straight R shavette where it's gotta be a little loose. Oh, here we go. Don't mind me if I go nice and slow, because I really do not want to remove too much skin. I do not think I have any bumps. I did check my head earlier and I thought I was bump free, so that won't be an excuse tonight, I don't think. If I cut myself, it'll be because I cut myself. See, this has a lot more blade gap than the R41. But because it has so much blade gap, you also get a lot more blade feel. You do get a lot more blade feel. And you want to go nice and slow, because this thing will, if you have bumps or moles you want to decapitate, I think I just cut myself right there. If you've got stuff on your head or on your face that you want removed and you don't want to use a straight razor to do it, this is your solution. The Knight's helmet. It will physically remove anything you do not want, and if you're not careful, it will remove things you do want. I was going to call the park office tomorrow, but I can't because it's Memorial Day and they will be closed. But I have got a big question for them. See, they spray the yards here every couple of months. They have a guy come out and he sprays the grass. And he's supposed to be killing for all kinds of critters. You know, so you don't have all kinds of bugs running through your yard and into your house. Well, if he's doing that, I want to know. So I thought he was spraying for fleas too. I had to give my dog a bath today because she was on the porch with me and she was scratching. I'm like, what are you scratching about? So I got her over to me, called her over, and I checked her, and I saw 2 fleas on her. I'm like, ooh, this is not good. So I immediately came in the house, got a towel, took her outside, gave her a bath. And in case you don't know, any kind of soap, shampoo, soap will kill fleas. You do not have to buy flea shampoo. That's a bogus BS scam. They run on you to buy their expensive flea shampoo. I gave her a bath in Dawn dishwashing soap, which you don't do it a lot. You can do it occasionally with a dog, but don't bathe them in that every time. Because Dawn does, Dawn will take the oils right out of the skin. So don't do it all the time. You can do it occasionally. So anyways, I gave her a bath in that because Dawn is known to kill fleas too. There's supposedly a thing where if you put Dawn in a dish anywhere you have fleas, like in a room, if you put Dawn in a dish that fleas can jump into and put it down on the floor, they will go to it. They will jump into it and die. Supposedly. I don't know, I haven't tested that. So, anyways, if they're supposed to be spraying for bugs, why are there fleas? So I want to know. But that's just something you deal with as a pet owner too. Oh, if you saw yesterday's video, I said I was going to measure that Vietnamese made Gillette super thin blade, platinum blade, to see if that was what was throwing the razor off. One side, when I used it, like on this side, it felt okay. A little bit of blade feel, not a lot, but you could feel it. And then when you did this, I flipped it over, and then it was really, really mild. Real super gentle. And if you looked at it, the blade wasn't square. It wasn't even exposure on either side of the razor. Anyways, I did measure the blade off camera. There is, from where the center, where the post on the head of that Razormeister razor held the blade, the holes where in the blade where the posts go to the edge, from anyway the outside edge of that hole to the blade, there was a 0.02 millimeter difference between the two sides. So that blade was off. It wasn't the razor that was causing it. It was the blade. If you remember in that video, I said it could be the blade because it was made in Vietnam, which I call China Light. So that was the problem. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it was just enough. I did have a bump right there. Little tiny one. Had. It's gone now. Thank you. I have not tried the Sterling Hyper Aggressive razor. From what my understanding is, it's got over 1 millimeter blade gap, and it's blade positive exposure, so it might be more aggressive than this. I don't know. Dripping out. That brush, I should have squeezed it. It's holding a lot of water. It's still got water in it. It's got soap and water in it. I don't know. See it? Just... I should have squeezed it. I just shook it. But that brush, for some reason, it holds water like a dam. Against the grain. It's Crowne Crane. It's slick. There's plenty of slickness up there. Yeah, I'm holding on to just the very end of the razor, just letting the weight of the razor do its work. If you hold the razor the very tip like that, it's very hard to put extra pressure on it. You can. I'm not saying you can't, but it's very hard. Let's say it this way. It's very hard to do it by accident. You really have to think about it to put extra pressure on it. And at that point, you should know you're doing the wrong thing. Got a phantom hair in my face. Crowne Crane soaps are very slick, lather very well, and have great scents. They are one of the artisans out there, but I don't consider Crowne Crane one of the bigger artisans. I think they're underrepresented in the community. They don't get used as much as they should on camera because they're really good soap. With really good scent. Still got this right here, always. And I could do a little touch up in the back. All right. Just gonna do my touch-ups. Oh, guys, I hope everybody had a good weekend. I know Mondays start coming quick for you guys. I'm sorry. I can't help you there. I used to work weekends. My days off were Wednesday and Thursday for many, many years, except when I was in the office doing operations. Then I generally didn't have a day off. I usually ended up having to work the weekends. It was a Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 guy. But I usually work Monday through Friday, 7 to 6 or 7 to 7. And then, but only got paid for 8 to 5. I'll make that clear. And then on the weekends, I was always shorthanded, or somebody would always call off and I'd have to go in and cover for them. Especially on Saturday and Sunday mornings. It was a nightmare. They generally come in Sunday night, but Saturday morning and Sunday mornings, they wouldn't come in. I had a lot of my guys that were pissed because the company payday, damn that channel. The company payday was on Tuesday. The pay week ended on Friday, and you got paid the following Tuesday. And people were pissed because they wanted to get paid on Friday. And the company was like, no, you're not getting paid on Friday. I had guys always asking, why can't we get paid on Friday? And I always just tell them, because half you son of a bitches don't show up on Saturday when you get paid on Tuesday. So imagine how many of you wouldn't show up for work on Saturday if you all got paid on Friday. Yeah, I did get myself in the back of the head. Let's try and take care of that. It was just an alum block, though. I'm probably going to jump out of my seat, guys. Yeah, all right, this is going to be at least a 1 all over. No, it's not. It's going to be a 3. Even up here where it didn't cut anything. Oh, wow. Because there's nothing there to cut. Oh, I just hit that one that I said where I got myself. That's a 7. That's a 7. Hip hip hooray. Oh, that's a 7. Yeah, this Christmas tree scent is pretty good. I like that. I'll let that sit for a minute. Wow. Yeah. Guys used to bitch all the time. Why can't we get paid on Friday? Because you fuckers don't show up or work on Saturday as it is. Why would I want to pay you on Friday, give you a pocket full of cash? So every one of you would call off? As it is, I already get 2 or 3 to call off every Saturday. I had a girl that worked for me. She worked days, but she would work any shift. If I called her to work a night shift, and that would end like when her shift started, she would work that night shift, go to her day shift, and I just have to have the person she's relieving stay over a little bit till she got there. But they wouldn't show up. If I paid them all on Friday, I wouldn't see any of them till Monday. So I'm glad the company did that, actually. That was one good thing about the company. They're smart in that aspect. Walgreens witch hazel. Nothing special, just cheap stuff. Oh, my head is sticky tight. Sticky clean. Okay. This is definitely Wild Country. Like I said, I checked them both today. And the top comes off so. This may burn. Yep, it does. It burns. It burns. It burns a lot. And guess what I remembered to bring into the bathroom? Yay! That's a little much. That's gonna go a long way. I don't need that much. Put it on my elbows so they don't get dry. On the arms. Yeah, I got myself in the back of the head. I did. So, and behind the ear. But brother, everywhere else, I'm clean. I didn't do too bad. I only got myself a couple times with that, so that's not too bad. Because this will de-skin you. Alright, so we used the Yaqi Knight's helmet. That's the last use on that Supermax Titanium. That was its 6th use. That's enough. We used the toilet bowl. I shaved out of a toilet. Used my Masetto 30mm badger hair brush. And my Avon in the Coleman Lantern Wild Country aftershave. That's the one thing about Avon, that you can buy these containers empty on eBay still, because people collect the containers. That was the one thing about Avon that was always neat. You could get these neat looking containers of all different kinds. So I always found that neat. But anyways, gentlemen, don't forget I do have a affiliate link to the razor company. If you use that link, yes, I get a kickback. That goes in the account. $25 when it hits. When it hits $25, I get a gift card to you guys, give it back to you. You're the ones that use the affiliate link, not me. You get the money. So I appreciate it when you do use that. And I'm probably going to keep the link. I'm probably going to keep the affiliate link. So yes, thank you for using that. And don't forget to check out the 4 channels I put in the description box. Please give them a like and a sub. I'm sure they'd appreciate their numbers going up. And with that, I will say thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. And enough of the babbling fat guy in the camera. You're in the chair next. Happy shaves out there, guys. Enjoy your week.